Hello and welcome to this Nebraska Crokinole League. Dexterity is going to be the key to victory in this board game battle of Maddox versus Billy. Maddox comes in scoring 960 points so far this season. That's averaging 160 points per game. He's going to need those if he's going to win today. Not something to brag about, but Maddox is leading the 5-point ring battle. He's scored 16 5 points. Billy comes in with 495 points made so far this season, 82 points per game. If Maddox has a chance to hit a 20 when the board is open, he is hitting at 50%. Billy today will give Maddox those open 20 looks. Billy is leading the league by 5 on peels. Billy is at 32 peels this season, well in first place. Having your shooter disc fall off the board will not help Billy today. With the league only 40 games long, and this being game 28, the playoff picture is starting to come into focus. Maddox has 2 wins and 4 losses, holding firm over Tommy in the West in third place. Billy comes in 1-4-1. The tie with Ian will haunt him for a while. And with Ian getting another tie, Billy needs to find a win in the next few games to stay alive. And sorry, Nat, you followed Dustin and it didn't work out last week. Billy G, Barracuda, Christine, take and stand last week, getting the win. If you want to play along, comment below who you think's going to win, Maddox or Billy. Join us now as we see Maddox versus Billy. Before I forget, I want to thank Snoozer for already calling out this week's game last week. So we'll see if he's right calling out Billy. Billy will start the game with a missed open 20. Maddox starts the game with the hammer, meaning he will shoot last this set. And we will see how set 1 takes off. Billy is going to have to restrain from getting peels, and he almost gets a takeout. No, not quite enough. That is going to haunt him. Clear on the other side, a 5 just sitting out like that is not going to be easy to take out, and it's not going to be a priority for you to try to take it out when there's other disc and you complete miss. 35th miss of his season, first of the game. Not a good stat you want to be seeing as Maddox misses that open 20. You can't be making these open 20 chances too lightly, as Maddox is just filling the board. There we go, double takeout from Billy. 5th double takeout of the season. He needed that, start clearing the board out. As Maddox gets a takeout, we're up to 4 takeouts and 74 for the season already. 4 takeouts this game, and we're 5 shots in. As Billy gets a takeout of his own. His first takeout of the game. His 32nd of his career. Yeah, Maddox, 5th takeout of the game already. We're 6 shots in. As Billy returns the favor. 2 shots ago, Maddox had this handily. He needed a 20 at some point to miss is not going to help. He needed a 20 at some point to start solidifying the board. He's going to let this slip away. Billy unusually peels. Not unusual, but peels, which shouldn't have done that. He does look happy about it, though. I'll give him that. And he missed. 5-10 is your final. Billy takes set 1. That's surprising. I think that is one of the lowest scoring sets we have seen, as Maddox will start set number 2. 49% open 20, finally kicks it back up to 50. He needed that going forward. Billy has the hammer, meaning he will shoot last, as Billy misses his open 20 chance just to the right. Maddox comes in here leading pretty well in peels and takeouts and open 20, 50% average of the field. So I think he's got a good opportunity as Billy hits his 6th rebound 20 as our ref comes in and clears that for him. Again, looking rather happy about that. Rebound 20s are not something to scoff at, and he's been doing pretty well about that. He can't hit his own 20s, but he can have some ricochet and some... That was a unique shot. So Billy can have some ricochets and start getting some points in there. Ooh, good takeout. Disc flying back on the board. We will leave the disc that it hit where it's at, as we're getting some bouncing around, but nothing really being taken out here. As Billy gets another peel. Second peel of the game, 34th of his career. Just extending that lead as that stays on the board. We've had some tough 5s that just stick on the board and will not leave. I don't think Billy's quite there in that he's preparing shots that are not going to be easy. Like, that's a difficult shot most of the time. Not the way he wanted to go about it. Maddox aiming for a double takeout and misses both. That's a little... I don't know how you miss an inch. Maybe he wasn't going for the top one. I don't know. That was unique. Again, going for these long shots is not going to be easy as he ramps off the 20 hole. There we go. Maddox takes the peel. I don't know why he took the 5. I guess they're both 5s. It doesn't matter. There we go. Finally getting that long shot taken care of. Last shot for Maddox. Peels it away. 20-20. Billy, all he has to do is land in that center area, and he will win round 2. Oh, he hits an open 20 just to throw the dagger in, and pretty excited there. 40-20 is your final for set number 2. Billy takes a commanding lead, wins set 1 and set 2. He's now 4-0. Going into set 3, the best Maddox can do is tie it. He needs to win the next 2 sets to tie. As Billy starts off the round, Maddox will have the hammer. So this could be a good opportunity for Maddox to pull a win out here. Maddox peels again. Third peel in a row, which is unusual. 17th. Needs to keep some disc on the board here if he's gonna stop Billy. You know, you're not worried about Billy hitting open 20s with that 10%, but still. As Billy knocks his own disc off the board. Again, still looks rather happy about it, so we're not too concerned about his mentally. As Maddox hits it for 51%. 28 of 55 on open 20s. As that was wide. That was a very wide shot from Billy. As Maddox hits an open 20 again. 50-0 already. Different angle, and Billy misses again. As Maddox hits another open 20. 70-0. As Billy practically misses again. That fell off the board. Oh boy, this is a bloodbath. 5th open 20 in a row. Going back to last game. 90-0. as Billy finally clears it, but it peels it out. So Maddox has another open 20 chance. 5th open 20, 6th in a row. 100-0, final 2 shots. This was a bloodbath. 15 for Billy. Maddox should be able to clear it pretty easily. And does. 115-0. I think that's the second highest scoring game we have seen. Maddox does take set 3. As we go into set 4, worrying about a tie again. He's 32 of 64 for 53% on open 20s. And that's what we talked about at the top of the hour. Billy coming in as the peel king is just going to give his opponents these open 20 chances. And that's not what you need. Billy has a good opportunity to lay this up. Will he? Yeah, he does a pretty good job. I don't know if that's perfect, but I think he'd like to get a little closer to that peg. As Maddox does clear it perfectly fine. But Billy's still in good spirits, it seems, so that's good. Open 20 chance and he nails it. 8 of 72. He's made 8 of them. And Maddox misses. He's got every reason in the world to be excited after that. And then he follows it up with a miss off the peg. I mean, 3rd miss of the game. That's impressive. Open 20 chance. Does hit it. Oh, man. This one's going to be tight. Billy peels it, of course. 37th peel, 5th of the game. I didn't need that. Maddox takes the lead. 40-20. Final 5 shots of the game. As Billy returns the favor. Holy cow. That is 2 in a row from Billy. As Maddox pulls up short. Billy does have the hammer, so it means he's his last shot, so there's 3 shots left. Stays on the board. He didn't peel it. That's great. Oh, Maddox denied by the peg. Billy has won it. Unless for some reason he knocks his own disc off the board. I don't put it past him. And he just misses. It doesn't matter. 50-55. Billy wins it by 5. Taking set number 4. 2-6 is your final. Billy pulls off the upset. Stays above Ian in the East. 2-4-1. What a wild game. Maddox gets no rest as he's now up against the Wizard next week. Thank you as always for watching. We will hopefully see you next week. Thank you.